everyone, welcome to Burn Pilates. My name is Lydia. Today I'm going to be leading you through a sculpt class, which can best be described as yoga strength postures meets Pilates core. Have a mat or any extra cushioning that you may need for your joints. We use light handheld dumbbells in this class. I'm going to be using 3 pounds today. Guys, keep some water close by. You'll want to take sips as we flow today. Of course, the beauty of on demand is that you can press pause anytime you want. Really make this practice your own. Choose progressions as you wish. Modify when you also need to. Without further ado, let's get into our sculpt. We're going to start today just opening up the body and bringing a little bit of awareness into the postural muscles. Also bring awareness into where your center is. A lot of this class includes stability work, so really tap into what you're feeling today. You're going to take a deep breath in as you sit your hips back, extending your arms all the way out, and just aligning the arms up as much as you can next to your temples, feeling your heels on the floor, feeling where your spine is lengthened out. We're not squatting, we're lengthening, and we are right away feeling where the glutes are engaged, hamstrings are open. Inhale through the nose, and on your exhale, take your arms, open up towards your sides, lift your gaze if it feels good, and bring your arms all the way down, right by your thighs. Take a deep breath in, and exhale, finding that light sit back, knees softening over the heels, arms making their way right next to the temples. Deep breath in, high upper back lift, stretch, flex the glutes, open up, stretch. Let's go for one more. Deep breath in, and exhale. Really open up here. You're going to take your arms and you're going to bring them all the way forward, shoulder height, palms down to ground. Roll your shoulders down and back and feel right away where your spine is working. From here, I'm going to give you a profile. You're going to take an inhale. On your exhale, step your right foot back, reach and lift your arms up towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath in to stay. And on your exhale, return the right foot, all the way underneath your foot. Find your balance. Take an inhale, reach left foot back, alternating exhale, lift. Stretch to your hip, arms next to ears, reaching forward, weight transfer. One more time each leg, deep breath in, right leg back. Grow long through your torso, flex the right glute. You want that long leg to right away activate with the butt. Deep breath in, last time left. Exhale, reach and lift. Stretch. Stepping all the way forward, take a deep breath in. Reaching your arms down, exhale, nod, chin to sternum, soften your legs, taking your hands and just lowering as deep as feels good. Bend your knees as much as you need so that you can have your torso fully let go. From here, you're going to take your next breath in and exhale, slowly bend your knees. Bring your heels up off the floor as you crouch. Let your shoulders roll down the back, and if you can lift your hands off the floor and align them right up next to your torso, that's where you're going to go and take this. Play with your balance today. Deep breath in, eyes tilt forward, head slowly releases down, heels to floor, torso stretching up and over, making sure the knees never lock out. Take a deep breath in, hips lower, spine follows, head, neck, and chest are the last to follow. We align on up, you play with your balance today, and exhale. Heels to floor. Let's go for 2 more. Deep breath in and exhale. From here, take your hands all the way to the floor and stretch your legs all the way out and back. Find your first plank, legs together, toes flexed, shoulders away from ears, palms open, wide into the floor. Connect your leg muscles in, and right away feel where you're not just using your muscles, but you're using also your bones to connect. You want to feel where your Toes are pressing down, your knees are pulling up and in, your glutes are on, your ribcage and hips are stacking, your neck is growing long, your shoulders away from ears, back is engaged. Take a deep breath in. Hold this for a last 8, 7, 6. Last 3, 2. Slowly taking your body all up and back. Start to walk your feet into your hands. Give yourself a bend of the knees. And lightly rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Keep your head heavy as you restack. Take your arms all up and back. Find a stretch. And exhale. Hands coming all the way to center. Keeping your hands in prayer. Take your right toes back. Left foot is staying stable with a light bend and parallel. You're going to take your right leg and you're going to lift it up off the floor, stabilizing in your parallel. Make sure that the left knee hasn't hyperextended. On your next breath in, lower your right foot down. Find the floor. Exhale, lift. Inhale and exhale. Waking up the muscles through your glute in your standing left leg. Wake up the muscles in your right thigh and glute as well. You're doing this lift and lower from the right butt and from the abs. Contract the core in, exhale, lift. Last set of 2, exhale, lift. On your final one here, you're gonna take your right toes down, but what you're gonna do is you're gonna flex them and you're gonna reach a little further back, finding your lunge. Take your arms, lift them up, palms right over floor, extend your body out. Feel where your left heel's pushing to the floor, square off your hips. Deep breath in, reach the arms all the way out, pinkies towards your thighs. Exhale, take your arms back over top of the floor. Deep breath in, pinkies to waist. Exhale, reach. Like you're drawing a snow angel with your arms. Your palms are following your wrists, meaning you're not turning your arms or rotating differently. As your palms reach out, keep extending through your neck, through your spine. Keep contracting through the right glute. Feel that right hip open from your butt muscle. Staying contracted. We're gonna go for a last set of 2. Deep breath in and exhale. Go for a last one. Exhale, reach all the way up and over. Take your next inhale, hold. On your exhale, take your right foot all the way in, lift your torso up, keep your right toes flexed to re-stretch all the way out. Deep breath in. Exhale, left leg lengthens, right leg comes in with a bent position. Inhale, reach back out. Exhale, squeeze the left butt to straighten. Now contract the right glute with that right leg going long. Standing leg, gesture leg. Standing leg and gesture leg. Last set of 3. Cultivate that heat in your body. Exhale for 2. Deep breath in. Last 1. Lift on up. Step on back for your final rep. Hold, stay. Reaching your left arm all the way back. Extend your right arm all the way up forward. 5 times more. Deep breath in. Come back to center, palms facing forward. Exhale, twisting against yourself. Deep breath in. Coming back to center. Contract that right glute. Inhale. Last set of 3, keep growing longer. And feel your core, obliques, transverse. Work as you twist and restack. Last time. Don't hyperextend the back. Work from the flexion of the glute, extension of the hip. Take your arms, come all the way forward, and step all the way through. Give yourself a moment to shake up the legs. Return your weight back to center. Reset. We're gonna go into our second side to warm up. I'm gonna change my focus and change my positioning so that you can see the opposite leg really clearly. You're gonna take your hands to prayer. Go back into a light sit, and from here, extend your left leg all the way out. Now, your right leg has a soft bend, you're in parallel, your hips are parallel, and your rib cage is not flared. It's staying in alignment with your hips, shoulders down. Take a deep breath in, and on your exhale, lift, and then lower down. Coming up off the floor just to hover, you're contracting the left glute, keeping the knee long, working for that ultimate stretch, but also working for the control that when you're lowering, you're pushing down against something. This is gonna get the deepest part of your glute, right at the base of your hamstring. The more you can focus that on the lower is where you apply the effort. Go for a last set of 4. Exhale for 3. Deep breath in. Exhale for 2. Go for a last one, down and up. Take your toes up and then find your lunge, reaching all the way back and down. From here, sending your arms all the way up and over. Give yourself that stretch where you're feeling right away your torso follow the same alignment as your hips. Holding right here, squeezing your glute. Taking a deep breath in through your nose. On your exhale, extend your arms, opening again, pinkies towards your hips. Keep sending that energy out. Keep contracting to the left glute. Deep breath in. And exhale. Your right knee is over top of your heel. You're not letting your right knee go over your ankle. You keep feeling where your stomach wall is working in lengthening. Deep breath in. Whew. Last set of 4. Exhale for 3. Final set of 2. Keep working your posture, stretching on out. Eyes staying lifted. Go for a last one. Reach your arms all the way. Take an inhale. On your exhale, we stretch the supporting right leg. Left leg comes forward. Hips draw under ribs. Take an inhale, reach all the way back. Find that lunge line. Don't exaggerate your hip flexion, meaning as you go back, you contract that left glute to extend your hips. Deep breath in. Deep breath in. And exhale, stretching right leg, bending left. Squeeze the left glute. Deep breath in. Whew. Exhale. Feel the differences on the second side from the first. Last set of 2. Deep breath in. Final one. You're gonna hold it back. And from here, taking your arms all the way up. Inhale and exhale, twist. Left arm down. Right arm opens. Inhale. Arms back into that alignment, stretching. Don't hyperextend the back. Squeeze that left butt cheek. Make it work. Glutes are on. Right hip is pulling back, especially as your right arm is reaching you out. Deep breath in. Last set of 3. Last set of 2. Go for your final one. Deep breath in. Come all the way up. And exhale, twist, 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 twist. Take your arms all the way through front and center and come all the way to standing. Chin nods in. Let's roll on down. Let's take an active stretch from here. Take a deep breath into your nose. On your exhale, step your right leg back. Open your palms. Help frame that left leg. Keeping your right hand on the floor. Stretch. Right arm lifts. Take your right hand back down. Deep breath in. Exhale. Right foot steps under the hip, and we switch sides. Left leg goes out long, left hand walks in towards your right foot, straighten the right arm up, twist, hand back down, make space, come back in, deep breath in. Exhale, right leg back, right hand in, left arm reaches, come back down. Step back in under the hip last time. Exhale, left leg reaches back, left hand walks in, so you have space. Open up that right side, come back down, hands wide. Take your feet to the floor, bend your knees, and roll all the way up. Give yourself a stretch, reaching the spine into full length. Squeeze the glutes to support the hips. Take an inhale and exhale, open, 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 open. We're gonna be grabbing right away our weights, and we're gonna be continuing on. If ever the weights become too much, feel free to eliminate them. Starting from here, you're gonna have your legs in a second position, knees soft, parallel. You're gonna take your arms all the way up. You're gonna hold from here, palms in towards your shoulders, armpits. If you're holding dumbbells, your palms are to the floor, knuckles are to ceiling, elbows are right out to the side, so you can right away accentuate some back connectivity. From here, we're gonna go into a 7 o'clock step, working with the right leg staying as our support leg. Left leg is going to be our gesture leg. When you take your left leg all the way out to 7 o'clock, what you're gonna do is extend it. Find that diagonal. Give myself enough space here. Find that diagonal with the left leg On that 7, so 6 o'clock would be straight back, 12 o'clock forward, 6 o'clock back. You're on 7 o'clock right here with that left leg. Now, as the left leg stays, you're gonna extend the left arm, reach it forward, taking a full extension of that left arm as you pull the right elbow back. Take a deep breath in and exhale, come back, step to second. That's your movement. Left toes, 7 o'clock. Stretch your arm, the arm goes to about 2 o'clock. Come back, stand, little bend in the knees always as you come home. Left leg extends, we connect and contract the glute. Deep breath in, come all the way back. Exhale, 7 o'clock. Reach, stretch. Come in, come back up. Go for a last set of 2. 7 o'clock, stretch, reach, find that full extension, pull the arm back, work both directions. Deep breath in. Last time, 7 o'clock. Reach and extend. Come back in, come to center. Now, that right leg, it goes to 5 o'clock. You reach your arm to 11 o'clock. Inhale. Parallel through the thigh. If ever you need to, again, modify, the weights are optional. I always like to say that as a reminder. You know it by now, so I won't say it again. Last set of 3, exhale, reach. Find that 5 o'clock, come back in. Really extend the arm out as if you're reaching for someone. Pull the left elbow back at the same time, working through your spine. Exhale, stretch, reach, reach, reach. Come all the way back in. From here, take your left toes back onto that 7 o'clock. And from here, take your arms up and then open to the side. Weights aligning with the elbows up into 90. Pull the elbows back as you bring your weights back into the alignment with your armpits, shoulders. Now check out that right kneecap. It's parallel, and the knee is over top of the ankle, the left leg is long, and you're contracting through your glute to keep the stretch. Open up, use your back. This is shoulders and then back. At the same time, by keeping your left glute squeezed and contracted, you're working hip extension, which in turn is helping you lengthen and tone your abs. Pull the arms back, go for one more, lift and hold. Now bring your torso slightly over top of your right standing leg. You're on a light little diagonal, increasing the length here. All you're doing with your left leg is stepping in a small inch, coming back, and your elbows, you are pulling them down, and then bringing your hands back up, making sure that you're not extending your arms, you're keeping that 90 degrees, working through the space that you're cultivating between ribs and hips, which means abs. Exhale, in an inch, back an inch. Plow down into that right heel, even lift your toes up off the mat if you need. Exhale, last 3. Last set of 2. Last 1. Exhale, hold in here. Take right away, the right leg all the way out. Find your 5 o'clock first. Take your arms up second, and then same movement that we did, working through the shoulders, working through the back. Really allow for the arms, I exaggerated that one there, to pull back where your weights are getting closer and closer to your armpits. It doesn't mean the hands are going further away. You're keeping it close to your body, and you're working for that rounding in movement where the elbows come and you round on up. It's just the shape. You're not rounding your body. You're just rounding through the movement quality, rounding out to pull back. In and up, in and back, in and up, in. Now squeeze the right butt. Make sure the kneecap is super long. Go for a last set of 2. Last 1. You're gonna keep the arms up. And from here, you know what to do. In 2 inches, back 2 inches. In 2 inches, back 2 inches. Find that threshold. Keep your torso lengthened up and over top of that left leg. Don't stay in a vertical. Keep feeling that diagonal that you're working for. Hips and ribs aligned. Last 3. Deep breath in, back. Exhale, in an inch and back an inch. Last 2. Last 1. Come all the way in. Come all the way back. Come all the way up. And from here, right away, relax your arms down to your sides. Whew. Find your balance. Give yourself a little shoulder shrug. We're gonna be taking from here a sit back, literally sitting back. I never want you to squat. Squats are no bueno for the positions that we're working for our abs. You're wanting to find that sit back so that your hamstrings stay long, so that your glutes can engage. Like you want to feel that you're engaging your glutes. You're not letting the weight of your body turn your muscles on. You're making the range smaller so that you can go into engagement. If you're unsure, put a hand on your muscle and go boom. It's like you're pushing your butt into your pants to really make that spandex work. Now from here, your spine is lengthened. Let your arms just be heavy so you can feel that stretch. Neck is long and you want to feel your shoulders right away, pull down away from the ears. Now your arms will naturally come a little bit more at your sides once you activate that sensation of length. Now from here, we're going to start with the arms, bending at the elbows, pull the elbows up so they're already higher than your profile. This is how you're starting. You're going to take a deep breath in, exhale, extend back, tricep extension, reaching out and coming back. Now, you're not letting your body swing, and if anything, you want to control the bend so that the palms never come all the way up towards your shoulders. In fact, you're stopping more and more on that 90. Exhale, press, inhale, return, out, and in. Go for a last set of 4. Deep breath in. Keep stretching your neck. 3. Don't get stuck looking at the screen. Don't get stuck looking on the floor. Try to find that extension. You're gonna go for a last one here. Take your arms in. Now from here, extend your right leg all the way back. Find your 6 o'clock. This is gonna be opposition work. You're gonna take a deep breath in. You're squeezing the right butt. The arms are set up for your tricep extension. When you bend the right leg, you take your knee, come underneath your hip where your toes stay back, extend your arms way back and feel right away how you're stretching the left hamstring, how you're working also the right side and glute. Bend, inhale, exhale. You're moving slow and controlled. Press. Ooh, I got my arms too much into that bend. Stop and stop. Hips stay back. You're not letting that foot come all the way in towards where your left leg is already in support. You're always taking your toes just to under the right hip. That's it, that's all. In and out, last 4. Deep breath in. Exhale, stretch. Last 2. And press. Go for 1 more. Hold the stretch. Keep your right butt squeezed. And from here, reach your arms forward. Pull the elbows back. And when I say pull, physically imagine that you are pulling cords that have resistance attached to them. Deep breath in, slow. Exhale. Contract, contract, contract. Make sure that that left foot is pressing into the ground. You're squaring off your hips, and your right butt is squeezing tight. Last one. Deep breath in. And exhale, pull all the way in. Stand up. We're gonna go to the second side right away. You're extending your left leg all the way out, finding that stretch, taking your elbows all the way in. From here, give yourself a moment just to feel where that left butt is totally on. Now, as we stretch the arms, left toes come in, deep breath in, out. You're pulling the right hip back, making sure that you're not letting your torso way forward and back. You're keeping everything as still as possible, working from the core, working from the glutes. Slow down the movement if you start to go fast. Exhale, hold, reach, sit back. Deep breath in, stop, stay, squeeze that left butt. 4. We want to spend more time up in the stretch of the arms, just like you want to hold to squeeze that left butt. Go for 2. Go for a last one. In. Hold the left leg back, squeeze the glutes, and from here, stretch and pull. Deep breath in. Last set of 4, pull back. Last 3, last 2. Go for 1 more, pull all the way in and come all the way up. Nod your chin, take your arms and weights and bring them down to the floor. From here, soften your legs, hands to the mat. Take a deep breath in. Feels nice. Exhale, just hold. Let your head weight relax and even have your hands come around the nape of the neck. Just make sure that the legs haven't straightened and started to hyperextend. On your next breath in, keeping the knees soft, take your hands to your shins. Straighten your torso all the way out through your shoulders. Take a deep breath in and exhale, hands to floor. Setting your legs all the way up back into a plank. We're going into our first chaturanga. From here, you can modify by taking the knees down as you breathe in, elbows into waist, lower, take it, exhale. Deep breath in, baby cobra or upward dog. Exhale, if you're using your legs, you press on up, flex your toes, find downward dog. You can also do the full chaturanga. Inhale, unravel. and exhale, navel to spine. Resist the floor. Inhale, lift, toes stretch. Exhale, press all the way up and back. I'm going for 2 more, choosing if you wish to modify or stay in full. Holding in your downward dog, just giving yourself a chance here to either pedal or stay in the stretch for a few breaths here. When you're ready, letting your legs lift to the heels, bend your knees, come all the way down. We're gonna set up right away for a pigeon. Take your left leg forward, take your right leg back. Give yourself right away a stretch. Any way, shape, or form that feels good for your pigeon today. You want to stretch to open up the hip, the glute. Try to let your upper body weight go. Just let the floor take all of you. When you're ready, coming on up and switching sides. Opposite leg coming forward, working for your pigeon in the same way, or maybe different. Feeling out your tensions. When you're ready, taking your hands all the way back underneath your shoulders, stretching, flexing, lifting up to a plank, and just holding here right into that plank, stretching out. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, squeeze your inner thighs, keep extending out through your neck. Inhale, and exhale, downward dog. And walking your legs all the way in, coming all the way underneath your hips. Bend your knees softly, slowly unravel. Make your way all the way to standing. Shoulders rolling back. Take your arms, reach out to the ceiling. Inhale and exhale, open. Coming all the way down. I hope that you feel absolutely awesome. I hope that you feel ready for your day. Guys, thank you so much again for joining. I look forward to seeing you on the virtual studio, live stream, in studio, or however you take your Burn Pilates with me. Have a great day and see you at the next session.